So today we are going to discuss the concept of point of inflection, but I'll assume that the concept of concavity or convexity of a curve already we have learned. See these diagrams, if we start with, then at the point of inflection, two things can happen. The first, observation wise, if we go to the first curve, in the first curve you can see that about this point the curve before reaching the point was concave down, but after this point it is concave up. So we'll say that at this point there is a point of inflection. What about this point? Here also, just before reaching this point the curve is concave up, after this point it is concave down. Concavity of the curve changes. So there will be a point of inflection. Similar is the case here. Before reaching the point it is concave up, and after this it is concave down. Okay. So any curve where its concavity changes is said to be at this point, if you consider, and very interesting thing to note that if you plot tangent over there, it will cross the tangent at the point. One point you can draw it, but before that it is concave up. After that it is concave down. Wait a minute. This curve I am changing a bit. It will meet the tangent at the point once. Okay. Then this point is said to be the point of inflection. It can happen this way also, if it is concave down and then going concave up. So at this point, if you draw tangent to the curve, the tangent will intersect at one point, but the curve is crossing it at that point. Before it is concave down, after it is concave up. So this point is said to be point of inflection. So how to decide whether a curve has point of inflection or not? Just we'll decide with d square y by dx square. First, if d square y by dx square greater than 0 before the point, then it is concave up. And at the point, if d square by dx square just after the point it is less than 0, then it is concave down. So if it happens about the point C, suppose the point C is taken where we are deciding d square by dx square greater than 0 just before the point and less than 0 just after the point, then at the point x equal to C, the point x equal to C where it happens is said to be a point of inflection. Said to be a point of inflection. So what happens at the point of inflection? From this notation, if it is concave up before, concave down after, or opposite case, just d square y by dx square will be, this thing will be less than 0 before the point A. Just before the point A, and d square by dx square greater than 0 just after the point A. Then at the point A we will say that there will be point of inflection. What happens exactly at the point x equal to A? At the point x equal to A, then d square by dx square is, or at the point x equal to C, this thing is going to be equal to 0 because d square by dx square changing its sign at the point. So that's why it happens, no? From less than 0 to greater than 0, or from greater than 0 to less than 0. It can happen. If at x equal to 0, the value of the quantity is equal to 0, then only you can say. then only it can change the sign. So this is one of the condition for point of inflection, but this is not the only condition. The change can happen by knowing that the second order derivative does not exist at that point also. So two conditions will be attributed on it, that either equal to 0 or it does not exist at all, then the point is said to be the point of inflection. Okay, let us start with one example, and here I have drawn this curve, this x cube minus x, then x cube minus x, at which point there is a concavity or convexity about the origin. Before origin it is concave down, after the origin it is concave up. So x equal to 0 is the point of inflection, but at x equal to 0, if you draw the tangent, this does not exist. This is going to be infinity over there. Okay, at this point exist, at this point also exist. These are inflection points because concavity of the curve changes. Now some curve we can draw the graph and we can decide whether it is concave up or down. So take some examples over there to check the concavity or convexity. So you just write check concavity or not concavity, check point of inflection. Check, although they are related, but strictly we are finding it now. Check whether a point or points of inflection exist or not for the following curves. Number one, we are taking y equal to the simplest one, x cube. Number two, we are checking y equal to x4. Number three, we are checking y equal to say x to the power 1 by 5. Number four, we are checking y equal to mod of say, what to say, I am taking the simplest one, mod x square minus 4. Let us check whether they have point of inflection or not. If we start with y equal to x cube, if we start with y equal to x cube, you all can draw the graph. For y equal to x cube, you can go for finding the concavity or convexity. dy by dx is 3x, d square by dx 3x square, sorry. This is equal to 6x. So for x greater than 0, it will be concave up. For x less than 0, it will be concave down. At x equal to 0, d square by dx square equal to 0. So this is the graph of y equal to x cube, and point of inflection exists here. X equal to 0 is a point of inflection. Okay, this is number one. Let us do it for y equal to x to the power 4. dy by dx so d square by dx square will be 12x square. Now here you see d square by dx square is not changing its sign. The graph, if you plot, it will be passing through the origin. Look like y equal to x square, something like this. Okay, rough sketch if we do. This is the graph of y equal to, here concavity doesn't change, so x equal to 0. At x equal to 0, concavity does not change. So x equal to 0 is not a point of inflection. So x equal to 0 is not a point of inflection. Okay. Let us do it for y equal to x to the power 1 by 5. If we do it for y equal to x to the power 1 by 5, then dy by dx is going to be x to the power minus 4 by 5 and d square by dx square equal to what? This is minus 4 by 25 x to the power minus 9 by 5. Okay, 4 by 25. So if we trace the curve here, please check with my calculation. I think the graph is going to be like this, because before x less than 0 there will be negative square root, negative negative, it will make the thing positive. So before x equal to 0 it is concave up. After x equal to 0, if you take a point here, arbitrarily you can check. If you take a point here, x to the power minus 9 by 5 has a positive root, a positive quantity, no? Fifth root will be a positive quantity. And then multiplied by negative, it will make whole of d square by dx square less than 0. So the graph will be concave up before the point x equal to 0, concave down after the point x equal to 0. So x equal to 0 is a point of inflection. Then let us check with the fourth curve, that is mod of x square minus 4. This curve easily can be drawn, because concept already I told you that when you plot mod x square minus 4, first we will be plotting the curve of y equal to x square minus 4. Then we'll take the mirror image of the curve lying below x-axis, about the x-axis, remove that part. The graph will be getting. So here this implies x square equal to y plus 4. Okay. So when x is equal to 0, y equal to minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this edge coefficient of this x square is positive. And another thing, when y equal to 0, x equal to plus minus 2. So it will be intersecting at the point 2, 0. It will be intersecting at the point minus 2, 0. Okay. So if we plot the graph of y equal to x square when x 0, y is minus 4, no? The graph is almost like this. This point is minus 2, 0. This point is 2, 0. The graph will open upward. Then what we'll do here, we will take the mirror image of this portion. I'm taking it separately, that's why. Mirror image of this portion about x-axis. So this is 0, 4. It will be intersecting. This point was 0, minus 4. This point is going to be 0, 4. Now we have to remove the part lying below x-axis. This removal is easier. Here I have to plot it again. So this is the graph for y equal to mod of x square minus 4. And here you see tangent does not exist at x equal to neither vertical nor horizontal. Is there a no? Concavity of the curve does not change at the point, and tangent also does not exist, because if tangent exists, then dy by dx a unique value. Here dy by dx is changing at this point. See, dy by dx is negative at this point. Dy by dx is just after the point 2, it is positive. Just before the point 2, it is negative. So x is equal to neither x equal to 2 nor x equal to minus 2 is a point of inflection. Okay.